Mellow greetings, merry Tubians. Welcome back to Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, where we're continuing on with our third autumn, getting very eager to see what the end of this year is going to bring for us. The growth spurt in Silver, who's now starting to help out and do stuff around the farm periodically. It's just very, very cool and stuff that I've very much been looking forward to. Because I do think that I've inadvertently missed a whole... Yes, it is. A whole bunch of stuff in this game, and I'm looking forward to a second playthrough for myself so I can go find out what I've missed. Just, I guess, kind of weird when you think about it, and do you really want to be looking forward to your next playthrough when you're partway through this one? Alright, we've got sunshine, we've got amazing luck. We have a depressed looking husband, but he always does. He liked what I gave him the other day. Our little girl is out and wandering. I think you're excellent at growing plants, sweetie. Is there... Oh! Event. Oh, do we have a festival today? Yes, okay, it's the Harvest Valley Food Festival Banquet. The Harvest Banquet. Alright, I've already read this out like a couple of times now, it hasn't changed. So 10 AM to 5 PM. Nothing inedible, no cooked dishes, herbs, or fish. And of course I want to give a high level ingredient so that everybody will love me. Because we're all about the part where everybody loves me. And that's what's important. Actually, it's not. Most of the time I completely forget that the rest of the village exists because I'm really bad at that. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Maybe for me the game's less about being a social creature. Why can't I just talk to you, Farron? Why do you hate me? And I realise that the social aspect is a huge part of these games for most people. You know, the fanfics that you write in your head, but a lot of what I write in my head is more about how I'm getting through on the farm, you know? How am I surviving those first couple of seasons where all I've got is 3 turnips that I grew because I had to sell everything else so that I could afford a bed. I'm gonna have to put food in trays or people are gonna start to get shirty with me. The cows are... Oh, Shari's pregnant! Oh no, I'm shocked! I never realised. Of course I realised, game. You don't fool me anymore. We'll pop 15. Just put a little bit out for the moment. Mostly for those big eaters. Oh god, have I been feeding Bowie? Yes, I have. Good. Alright, let's put this away. Speaking of Bowie. Good morning, little man. Girl? Person? Bowie is doing fine. Hey there, Butters. Butters is doing well. Give Butters a snuggle. All this time, I've never realised that they close their eyes while they're being milked. I wonder if that's to indicate happiness. I guess I tend to end up milking them on some very odd angles. Like this one. Belinda just showing us the ropes of odd angles. Maybe I just caught Butters in the middle of a blink animation. Alright, let's put the rest of the food out and then kick them out to the yard. See to the chooks, go find some decent crops. I don't think I'll... Oh no, because this festival ends early enough that I should still be able to tend to the critters this evening, so... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that too much. This isn't one of the... Oh, they need food. This isn't one of those festivals that ends at like midnight. No, not what I want. Where's the bird feed? Just the one thing. Let's put you away while I'm here. Looks like I've already got some high level crops in hand. And put it in. There we go. Good morning, charcoal. As I've said, the next fertilized egg is going to get hatched into a new chicken. I don't think we need one. But, you know, we got a new cow. I want to add some new faces to the coop as well. Try and justify getting a larger coop. And speaking of... Oh, sorry, Madam Clark. I didn't realize you were asleep. Nice is healthy. It's already 10 o'clock. Now, I've got to remember, I don't need to do anything special to get my family to attend. They will just rock up. Because that be what they do. Now, you guys no longer need fertilizing. Alright. Beauty. Having this extra tree here on the edge is just making the doubles so much easier. I don't remember what that is. I'm so bad at remembering my trees. Where is my epic watering can? Alright, everything is nice and soggy. What do I have in the bag? Because I think all of my S-grade stuff's inside. Yeah, an A blue isn't gonna really cut it. Let's put the golden eggs in the outdoor fridge so that I remember to sell them. Yep, and let's go grab some sort of S-grade crop. Which, plus to sort in this game, Ronan, plus. There we go. S-grade tomato feels like it'd be good for a stew. Oh, do I give him a sweet potato? Or do I go for something a little bit rarer? Like, I don't think Vesta's growing any carotens. Feels like a bit of a waste, but you know, we're trying to be impressive here. Alright, and I think it's tomorrow the new requests go up on the board. I'll check on the way in. Yeah, no, nothing new. Where is everybody? Oh, there we go. Oh, Mentally! Fine timing you've got there. Yep, okay. We've already read this a few years in a row. I was just wondering if it was a different event. Of course! I'd love to see what you bought. Oh. This'll make a nice addition to the pot. I wonder if I can get a different response. I should check my other videos and see what responses I've gotten in years past. I would dearly. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I would dearly love to know where they're bringing the gas in from, but there's a giant bottle of it behind Cecilia. Time to get things rolling. Vesta here was kind enough to donate a generous helping of veggies from her farm. All that's left is the finishing touch, adding what Menelly bought. I don't need to clean it or slice it. Oh, now that smells good. I'd say it's about time to serve this up. Wait just a sec. It doesn't need to cook? The carrot turns are eaten raw, aren't they? I wouldn't have... Ew. There's a carrot and a turnip, so... Alright folks, soup's up. Eat as much as you like. Alright Van, what's the verdict? He looks happy. This year's meal is simply delectable. The ingredient Menelly contributed is an excellent complement to the rest of the dish as well. Well, ain't that something? Considering how much Van travels and how many different foods he gets to eat, that's some real high praise. Wonder what happens if I do... Because I always try and put in the best thing that I have. That's a wrap. I really do wonder what happens if I put in something crappy. Oh, I haven't been down to Pick Trick Blues for a couple of days. We should have some more up. Do you ever find yourself sitting at your desk at work and just counting down the hours between you and the game that you're wanting to be playing? Or is that just a me thing? I will confess, you read stories of people who get a Switch so that they can play games in quiet periods at their work. And I truly do envy those folks. Unfortunately, my employment does not lend itself to such a concept as much as I might want it to. That would just be so nice to be able to pick up and play some games during work hours and get paid for it. Oh, living the dream, man. Although, are we really? And a lot of the influencers, like the big content creators who play games for a living, seem to lose their passion for it very rapidly. And would we enjoy this as much as we do if it was our job? If this was how I was making all my money, would I still want to play games? Do those people play games in their off hours, do you think? Do they have like a personal game and a public game? I know that's what I do. Um, but I also get very much get stuck in the mindset of I really want to play this game, but I should record it because I might want to put it on the channel one day. And I seem to forget that even if I do decide to play that game from the channel, I'm going to start again from scratch. I'm not going to use something I recorded 6 months ago and then try and narrate over the top when I can't remember what I was thinking or feeling or why I did what I did, and that just doesn't feel genuine to me. What you guys get and what happens here is it's literally me talking as I play, and occasionally, that leads to things maybe not being as great as they could be, and I'm sure that there are people who script out their content, they will play and then script out the episode, and it delivers a lot better, a lot cleaner, and I have tried that, and it doesn't work for me. It doesn't feel right for me. And I kind of envy the people who can do that, for whom that does feel right. More power to them. Hey, Gustafa. I haven't spoken to you in a long time. Hey, Hugh. I still want to know why you have a band-aid stuck to your face into perpetuity. Are you going to have that as an adult? Of course I did. So you didn't particularly like what we ate at the harvest banquet? At this point, I'm beginning to feel like I may have missed out on the next fishing rod upgrade, but we're going to keep trying. I'll try and upgrade all the things. But yeah, it's always a bit of a conundrum, and it's taken me. I've been doing this for almost 3 years now, and it's still always there. I sit down to play games. Oh, but should I record this? Do I want to play this for the channel? And I've got a modest backlog, and it's not as huge as some gamers that I've seen out there who have hundreds, if not thousands, of games in their backlog. Mine's probably somewhere in the 200 mark across all of my consoles, platforms, and systems. And every time I pick up one of those games, it's like, I'll play this for a while. I'm really excited to play it. Oh, should I be doing this on channel? Should I be recording this? Am I going to narrate this? Is this one I will ever want to run on the channel? And it really does alter your thinking a lot. It's sort of why I'm thinking for the next game I'm going to do something that's a little bit different, a little bit less farm simmy. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'll be 100% honest. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. I've got lots and lots of options. I'll probably do what I did last time and narrow it down to a few and then spin a wheel. Seems to work. Slowly clear through my collection. It's another thing I've been trying to do lately is to shift my thinking a bit. As gamers, we tend to, a lot of us tend to get into this mindset where we have a backlog of games, and a backlog is something that you've got to complete. It's something that needs to be finalized. It needs to be done, written off, worked through. It's generally associated with clearing work, like clearing old work. And I don't want to think of my games as work. I want to think of them as my games. This is a form of entertainment. It's a hobby I choose to entertain myself. And hopefully you lovely folk who are joining me along the ride. But the goal of it is to be able to step out of my day-to-day and do something that's a bit different. And I've never lived on a farm. I'm Australian. I'm terrified of snakes and bugs. They will kill us. I've grown up with a fear of snakes and spiders, and not everybody in my country has that. Some people in my country are quite happy to chase a spider out of the house with a rolled up newspaper. I'm worried that they're going to come back with a knife and make my sleep less comfortable, as it were. Probably not the best way to look at things, but critters in my country can be absolutely terrifying. No! Did I get there before you ate? Yes. Whew. Oh, you're asleep, Bree? That's a problem. Belinda's looking all sparkly. Hopefully Bree will wake up while I'm seeing the butters. I still don't actually know what I'm going to do with star milk. I'll work it out eventually, I'm sure. Hey Bree, I'm trying to brush Joker here. Don't push me around. How many more days do you think it'll be before they tell us Joker's pregnant? And now I've got the song from Persona 5 stuck in my head. You'll never see it coming. Alright, everybody is sleek and shiny and seen to. And I know I put out food this morning, and I really spoil my critters for food, but honestly, I would rather that than have a whole bunch of cranky critters swearing at me and getting little grumble clouds over their heads and all of that sort of fun stuff. I just want happy critters. Oh, maybe I should do a comfort game as opposed to a air quotes cozy game. I still need somebody to define that for me. There doesn't seem to be a standard definition for cozy games. And it is... Hey, Daisy, I haven't spoken to you in ages. I am so sorry. I am the most neglectful puppy owner. Let's train you for a bit. Would you like to train? Jump! Jump for my love! I used to do this with you every day. I am so sorry, little one. I got old and forgetful, and you never actually grew up. And a bag. I wonder if that relates to the ranks that they have. Like I get almost... I get 3 full spins and a little bit extra because Daisy is a 3-star puppy spinner person. Oh wow, everybody's in bed. Where's my daughter? It's 10:30 in the evening. What are you still doing in the kitchen, young lady? It is way too late for you to be up. Miss Romana was probably very pretty when she was young. Go to bed, or you'll end up with spots and wrinkles. Sheesh. I don't sit up that late in real life. Do I? I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to my bedtime anymore. Clouds. Luck is amazing. Another harvest banquet in the bag. Vesta said that the ingredient you added made a pretty good addition. I know the compliment was meant for you, but it makes me happy to hear that they appreciate you as much as I do. Oh, Matt. Sometimes you just say the sweetest things. The rest of the time you are absolutely useless. And seriously, do you even cook? Do you clean? Do you vacuum while I'm out doing the farming? Are you tending to our daughter? Because it seems like Takakura spends more time with her than we do. I'm just worried, my love. I know you've got some health issues, but I don't want you adding depression to that. Feeling like you're trapped on the farm all the time. And you did initially tell me that you were still going to be working with Vesta, and I haven't seen you leave our farmstead since we got married. Except for the nights where you disappear completely. Shari is faring well. Doo-da, doo-da. More sheepies mean more cash. Oh, doo-doo-da day. I mean, I love my sheepies. They're all adorable. That's why I keep them. Has nothing... Oh, floof. Has nothing to do with their potential earnings. Although I think on my next personal run-through, it is going to be a lot more sheep than cows to start out with. I'm not going to try and keep it quite so even as I have been, because I'm going to see what the impacts of getting that teddy bear are. And the only way I'm doing that is if I get golden wool sheep from the outset. Maybe I won't wait so long for nature to take its course. Buy myself a couple of sheepies. I don't know. See what happens when I get that far. Oh, being chased by a can of milk. And Belinda. The OG. Oh, can Cal be a gangster? Too many options. Well done, madam. I am sorry for annoying you last night. Maybe if you flap hard enough, Daffy, we can learn to fly. That would actually be so cool. If you could give the chickens the Legend of Zelda cuckoo treatment. You use them to jump small ledges. That'd really actually be handy in Winds of Anthos. I'm really struggling with the whole decision they made in relation to being able to jump down ledges in that game. I've been playing Pokemon for too long. I should always be able to jump down small ledges. Although I may need a child to tell me it's not so scary and that I can do it. Now, none of you needed fertilizing anymore. But these trees do. What am I going to do with the rest of my today? I am starting to struggle a bit, and I know a lot of that's my fault again for the missing social content and things in the early days. It means that I don't get the events and stuff in the later years because I didn't do the pre-required events. But it's still, I would expect there to be more happening, given that this is a game that really does put an emphasis on. Hey, little one. It really does put an emphasis on living the life and getting through every year and oh, I've already picked all the flowers. Pui won't take money anymore. Oh, an event! An event! Woo! The sea never changes, does it, Nina? Oh, Gary. Do you remember? It was just about this time of year when I proposed to you. I was struggling to get the words out, but you took my hand without saying a word and gave it a gentle squeeze. And ever since then, that soft, wrinkled hand of yours has always been there for me, helping me along. Oh, I'm gonna get teary. I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything for you in return, Nina. Oh, that was so sad. Gary, I'm sure if she was here, she'd be telling you you're an idiot. And that you did plenty for her. Oh, it's you. Did you pay attention to the bulletin board? Ah, that's right, that's up. You don't even have a bed anymore, Gary. Oh, that just hurt. Sorry, I am an absolute sap. I'm a sentimentalist to the core. And you know what? I'm not actually sorry about that. It's... We need saps in this life. We really, really do. Or at least I feel like we do. Let's see. Okay, so A-rank milk, huddle herb from Cole. Nina's favourite fish, scad. Alright, scad is an ocean fish, so we're gonna go catch a fresh scad for Gary, because we want to help our Gary. I didn't know Nina for very long, but... Oh, we watched her race the tortoise, and then the sprites helped her beat Hugh. It's a surprising moment of realism to put into a game like this where people don't normally age or have any impacts ongoing, and particularly in this version where they've I want a big scad if I can. I want a huge scad. In this version where they've simplified a lot of things, I know in the original that animals could get sick and die, and would only give milk for a certain amount of time after being pregnant, that sort of thing. And the fact that they've sort of softened those edges for the re-release, it's makes it a bit surprising that they've left in such an emotional thing, and that they still had Nina pass within the game. That's still a bit of a huge scad. There we go. That's what we wanted. Gary, I'm coming. And I'll go find Cole after that, I guess. It's nice to know that they cared enough about these things to keep these moments with the emotional impact. Where'd that huge scad go? Thanks, I've been looking for this. Appreciate the help. I don't want to reward Gary. Can I hug you? Take care now. I hope it comes up really tasty. I will admit there's a part of me that finds it vaguely amusing that that happened directly after I'd been complaining about the fact that I don't get any social scenes anymore, because I missed out on all of the early year stuff by focusing too much on impressing certain people. Not looking at you at all, Matthew. And I don't go play with the twins, and there's probably mini games and all sorts of other stuff. I'm here about your request. Have a milk. Aha! I don't care about rewards, guys. I do this for the betterment of my village. Found the exit first try for once. That doesn't happen to me very often. Let's gather some mushrooms that I'll never use. That little scene there has actually shook me up a bit, I'll be honest. It's a tiny little thing, but guess it goes to show just how much they can get you if you genuinely put in the time to care about the game. I did. Speaking of, you like milk soup, don't you? It is! I should say hi to Vinny as well. Hey Vin! Just here to chat, making sure we stay friends so that when I'm ready you can nom some seeds and turn them into something fun for me. I don't know that you want to go with him, dude. Sometimes humans just need a private moment, you know? Matt? Why are you taking a knee? I've never tried to choose ingredients. I'm not going to now. Entrees are where all the curries are, I believe. What can I make a curry with? I can make it with anything blue, okay. Well, I've got a fair few pea blues. Now, where are my herbs? I thought I put them in the fridge. Ah, there they are. Lose magic spices. Sweetness. I made it for you. Just remember that I love you. Alright, no event right now with my daughter. Daisy's smelling of sunshine. Ewok's in a pretty good mood. Speaking of my daughter, she doesn't want to talk to me. I don't even want to know. Have some milk. Alright, where is my daughter up to? Yeah, I'm working on getting you the stuff so I can make the pickles. Oh, she's definitely hitting on the academic likes. High ability in farming, though. I don't know which one of those is going to frame her, and I'm looking forward to finding out. Hey, little one, let's go for a walk. Nah, you go do your thing. Mama's just gonna go be a crazy old broad. Oh, the iguana's out. That means good fishing up here, doesn't it? Hey, Gustafa.
Hey.
Yeah, autumn seems to do that for a lot of people. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm just weird. I'm also very much into creative journaling, and a lot of the creative journaling mediums that I follow, everybody goes all out for autumn. It's leaves and mushrooms, and it's raining, and I need to go put my animals inside. Sorry, fishy. Critters first. And it's just the amount of work that they put into these journals is fantastic, and also just a little bit terrifying, honestly. Sorry if you're a creative journaler who puts a lot of work into their autumn spreads, but I both envy you and am afraid of you. Oh, the grass is starting to turn colour too. As we get ahead of the winter. It's too early to be milking and all of that sort of stuff, so we'll just cut down some grass while I also keep an eyeball out for cookie eggs. I don't know why I insist on the corners being grass free. It's what my brain tells me I should do, so it's what I do. It's actually put out some feed. This is with everybody coming in early. They are probably going to utilise their food trays. No, you don't want any? Okay. I'll give you some fodder plus in a minute. Farron. Now I can talk to you. I swear to God, Farron, you have the most inconvenient sense of timing. So why can't I push you? There we go. And you do want to get fed at some point, right? Alright, let's tend to the sheepies. Sherry's doing alright. Babs is healthy. Roger's asleep, so we can come back to him later. Hey, Bowie. Why am I showing that to you? You get an extra snuggle. Now, Belinda, how have you managed to eat everything? It's not normally you who's a bit gutsy. Oh, let's give Joker a brush, brush, brush. Something seems off. Brush, brush, brush for Roger, who's now awake. And let's tend the cows. Sorry if I'm fading out a little bit and going some quiet. We're sort of winding down on the episode now, so I'm just sort of easing into my ending. Seriously, guys, as soon as I move, you eat. Keep you all fat and happy. Yeah, just... ah, watch the chook fight for the egg. I love it. You know better than to get in there, don't you, madam? Charcoal's doing good. I didn't realise you're the one who made it to the egg quackers. I thought Nice got there. And down you go, Rocky. Alright. I might actually... Because we had some veggies that looked like they were fruiting. Because we did! The turnberries are grown! Now I needed to mix those with something else. Did I save that? Because I know I wrote it down. I did turnberries and berry mellows, which I don't think I have any berry mellows. But I might be able to make one. But for now, we're going to pop these into the seed maker. Because as with all things, I get more from the seeds than I do from just having at it. Put the squid in the other one. Plaster sort. Plaster sort. There we go. Alright, so I think... Nope, no more cutscenes. We are going to call that an episode. It was a bit of a surprising one today. I very much appreciated that, for all that it gave me the sads a bit. It was still I want to say it was a good sad. Like, it was a surprising sad. It was one that was very much appreciated. Until next time, it's going to be me signing off. No idea what's going to happen next. I guess we'll find out together.